know what it is. You don't need to know.
A nursery web spider that is about to be spotted by a class of schoolchildren passing by. With the help of an app, 12-year-old Lakeisha and her classmates are identifying animals and plants in a Capetown nature park.
I've seen lots of things. I've seen beautiful flowers, the pretty bushes, and I've seen this big snail that I kept in my hand, and that was fun. And the spider webs are just so much. Being here today is such a wonderful experience. It's so unique and everything about it is just so mesmerizing.
Lakeisha and her class are taking part in the iNaturalist City Nature Challenge. The international competition takes place once a year. Any city can participate. It encourages local residents to get interested in nature and helps collect data too. Capetown has been taking part for several years. During the 4 days of the challenge, entry to the city's nature parks is free. The parks support a wide array of species. South Africa is the third most biodiverse country in Africa. The Capetown authorities welcome the competition.
The challenge and the iNaturalist app definitely helps the city of Cape Town to record the species that we find in our reserves. So as the staff, we go out and do bio-blitzes, we add species to the list, and this challenge, of course, helps tremendously because you're adding much more than you would on a daily basis.
The 2025 challenge saw more than 1,000 people take part in Cape Town. The city where two oceans meet also has a rich underwater world. The kelp forests are especially famous. The large brown algae is home to hundreds of marine species, sharks and octopus included. Amateur divers and snorkelers also get involved. Normally, it's mainly just scientists and tourists that get to explore this unique ecosystem.
With the field of science, which is obviously very interrelated with the natural environment, it can be quite exclusionary and not accessible to the average citizen. And what's so great about a challenge like this is that it sort of bridges that gap, and you've got like your local citizens uploading and taking pictures on iNaturalist and engaging with the marine environment. And in terms of the underwater world, I think that's even less accessible for a lot of people, and people don't really engage with it. So something like this, I think, gets people interested, and that inspires conservation.
The citizen scientists upload thousands of photos to the app. Taking good photos underwater can be challenging. Georgina Jones has taken part many times. She says it can be a rough ride.
Goodness, we've never had decent conditions. Every single time we've done the City Nature Challenge, we've had either super rough seas, super high winds, super low temperatures. This year we had, I think it was 10 degrees at the bottom, and not too dirty and reasonably flat, but it was hard. It was hard. We didn't have a lot of wind, so the tidal pooling was easy at least, but underwater was, as per the last 6 years, hard work.
This year, the citizen scientists recorded over 3,500 plant and animal species in the kelp forests, nature parks and city gardens of Capetown.
The staff who's responsible then takes off the species that we've added for a specific site, and that helps them to monitor what species we have. They look also at what species might have been present in the past, and then if there's other management interventions that need to take place to bring back species that perhaps are missing, that we haven't seen in recent years, that's been in the past. So it does help.
Yeah, exactly.
The data is especially interesting for scientists. The challenge offers a huge boost to research.
As we go into the future, we're going to use data in ways which we can't even imagine now. Things like the climate change questions, like early flowering, late flowering, and problems with, say, pyrethroids. Are our pollinators declining? Those are the sort of questions we're going to be able to answer.
The participants, whether young or old, get to have fun and become more aware of the fragile ecosystems around them. Myrna Schultz says passing on this awareness and enjoyment of nature is the best part of her job.
Biodiversity to the city is so important. Having these nature reserves in an urban environment, like today we have the kids being able to come and do environmental education at the reserve. I love that job. That's my job, but I absolutely love it. So that's quite important. Having open spaces for people to come and relax, to walk, just having fresh air around them.
Every year, hundreds of cities worldwide take part in the challenge. Cape Town landed in 12th place this year, with 36,000 observations. Perhaps next year this class will participate again and make another great contribution to science.